Can you click the got it, Dad?
Oh, hold on. I can't see it. Where's it at? I don't see it nowhere.
If it's not blocking the pictures, then it's not there.
It ain't there.
Okay.
All right.
So I can't chime in.
No, it's fine.
So if I don't push it, is it still recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello and good morrow. Once in a great while, on the dark side of the moon, there assembles a small group of minds from throughout the land. This tribe is beckoned by the elder, Mr. Ron M.F. Jones, aka Mr. Free Bird. He calls forth his people to discuss various topics about many things. These minds come together to form not a round table, but the malarkey that is the Ron Table. The Ron Table.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to this episode of the Ron Table. I don't have a circle noise because we're a circle today. Or a triangle, I guess.
Triangle?
Triangle, yeah.
Triforce.
We're having a three-peat over here. So, thanks for being here. I'm Jenny McKinney. We're here with Ron Jones.
I'm glad to be here. Can't wait for this episode. They'll take off.
All right, and all the way from the other side of the country, Jef Jones.
You guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, so Jeffy, why don't you lead us off? We're going to be going with the Muncha March.
Muncha March.
Jen and the Munch of March.
Muncha.
Remember how we talked before how back in the Roman calendar days, there used to only be 10 months?
Yeah.
Then they added January, February. When there were only 10 months, March was the first month.
Oh, okay.
But with that being said, March is also known as for two other major holidays, one to find candy and the other for drinking lots of beer. Can you guess which ones those are, Dad?
How about Budweiser and Black Label?
I was thinking Easter and St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, I thought you meant the kind of beer. Okay.
Black
Did I
Label.
miss the question?
I think
Oh.
Guinness. I would suggest Guinness. The Ides of March was a day in the Roman calendar equivalent to March 15th. It was considered the deadline for settling all of your debts. It was also
okay.
the day Julius Caesar was assassinated.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yep. If you were born in March, your birth flower is the daffodil. Daffodil.
daffodil.
Yep.
That's
That-
pretty daffy.
That is daffy. Daffodil. That's a fun word to say. Isn't that the yellow flower? Aren't they yellow?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Daffodil?
think it's got the white center and the yellow leaves or something.
yeah.
One of those words you see it and you hear it, but you don't really think. When you say daffodil, you know you're saying something funny.
Yeah.
It ain't leaves, it's petals.
Thanks. Petals. What are you getting all? Also, March babies are spoiled with two birthstones, Dad: aquamarine and bloodstone, which
Oh, yeah.
symbolizes courage.
Oh, that's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Yep. There's also two zodiac signs in March: Pisces, which goes until March 20th, and Aries, which is from the 21st on. Pisces, isn't that the fish?
I think so. Yeah.
What kind of fish is a Pisces?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know one in pieces. I don't know the Pisces.
Another fact, every year March and June finish on the same day of the week. March is the time of year when animals start waking up from hibernation, and the name March comes from Mars, the Roman god of war. It was named as such in both the Julian and Gregorian calendars. I think we've talked about that before.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, also the vernal equinox occurs around March 20th or the 21st. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's when the sun is directly above the equator, making the day and night equal in length.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
it starts to get shorter from then on. It gets
Yeah.
longer up to that point, then it gets shorter.
So
Okay.
everything lines up right here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's Day occurs every March 17th, celebrated in many Western countries to commemorate the day St. Patrick died.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about St. Patrick? Like how the day come about, or am I putting you on the spot?
No, that's fine.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, like, was there really a saint, like a Patrick
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, he actually wasn't a saint. He was considered to be equivalent to an apostle, and they credit Saint Patrick with teaching the Irish about the doctrine of the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, by showing people the shamrock, a three-leaf plant, using it to illustrate the Christian teachings of three persons and one God.
So the three-leaf clover ain't got nothing over the four-leaf. They both mean the same thing, but
No,
the four-leaf
three-leaf
is
clover
hard to
is
find.
a symbol. Well, he used the symbol of the three-leaf clover to explain the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the three parts of the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
But then after it became adopted as St. Patrick's Day, the green, because he was because of the green, using the clover in his teachings, he also wore a long green robe. And usually anytime you see him commemorated inside a church or anything like that, he's usually wearing a green robe, or he's outlined with green lights and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Does that answer your question, Dad?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you come up with that. I didn't know that, and I'm sure other people didn't know it either.
I just figured that was common knowledge, just stuff most people knew. Also, Dad, Sunday is another popular holiday this month, initially observed by Christians to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It has now become a holiday involving egg hunting, candy, and the Easter Bunny. He was not a holy saint, the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
He's more lore.
Yeah.
I thought that was supposed to represent the 3 days that when Christ, they buried him, then he got up and, the 3 day, what's it called? After he rose after 3 days.
Yeah, the resurrection.
Yeah. I thought that had something to do with that. For Easter. Was that around Easter?
Yeah, that happened on Easter when he was resurrected.
Right.
But I'm not sure as far as how a rabbit became the symbol for Easter.
That's what I mean. What's hunting eggs and a rabbit got to do with it?
I don't know. A rabbit doesn't even lay eggs, so that just furthermore adds to the mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confusion.
And then to color them, that's even something else too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jesus used to do something with egg dye or something.
And the rabbit with the basket. I mean, I don't know how that.
He probably strapped him to the rabbit, and he probably delivered him town to town with sermons. I don't know.
I guess it's something to think about.
Yeah. Statistically, March is the most unproductive month of the year in the U.S. This is the result of March Madness, which is the season of the NCAA. Some companies can lose up to $1.9 billion in wages paid to workers who are not productive and instead spent company time betting on the tournament.
Whoa.
Yeah. A couple famous days. March 10th, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell made the first ever phone call.
Oh, cool.
It was to his assistant, and he said, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." That's what he said in the first phone call.
He probably needed a Coke.
Probably wanted a Coke, probably. I feel like it was always, a Coke?
Your dad's saying a Coke.
Oh, I thought you said a Coke.
No.
I was going to say, it seems like it was probably always cold back then.
Yeah.
But a Coke would make more sense. The Eiffel Tower was ascended for the first time in March. JFK founded the Peace Corps March 1st, 1961.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And finally, after a long, cold winter, March promises those in the northern hemisphere longer and warmer days. So with St. Patrick's Day, Easter, International Women's Day, and many more holidays all falling in the month of March, there are so many reasons to celebrate it.
Yeah, that's a lot of good facts. A lot of good facts right there.
And we're going to toss it over to Jen, who can tell us a few more of those days. Reasons to celebrate in March.
Yes.
Jen.
All right, Jeffy and Dad, Ronnie. I got some days here in March that are pretty funny. 3-1, March 1st, Peanut Lover's Day. I have a daughter, we call her Peanut. I am a peanut lover.
I like all sorts of peanuts.
Yeah? Do you like
Peanuts.
flavored?
Flavored peanuts.
I like the honey roasted. That's what I was going to.
Yeah.
Roasted almonds.
Do you like real peanut butter, like fresh peanut butter? Have you ever done fresh peanut butter out of the machine?
I've never done it like that, but when I get peanut butter, if I choose, I try to get crunchy or extra crunchy.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about fresh out of the machine. Like when there's nuts in the machine? No? Okay.
No.
All right, how do you feel about this day? 3-3 on March 3rd? If pets had thumbs day.
That's an odd day.
That's very weird.
If pets had thumbs,
Yeah,
it's kind of like what if chickens had arms,
I know.
Or buffalo had wings.
Yeah.
right?
Or chicken had fingers.
Yeah. All right, so 3-7, cereal day. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
you do love some cereal.
We should take off work that day.
Yeah, cereal.
Dad, what's your favorite kind of cereal, Dad?
Oh, Frosted Flakes.
Oh, those are good.
I like them just right in the bowl when milk is still fresh, so they're crunchy.
Oh,
I don't
man.
like
Yeah.
them when they get all soggy.
Yeah, I hear you there. He didn't even miss a beat on that.
Yeah, I know. He was yelling it at you. Thank goodness it wasn't like Raisin Bran or Wheat Chex or something silly.
Yep.
No, my favorite is Fruity Pebbles and then let it get soggy in the milk and then eat it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. I'd have to say Life, Cinnamon Life,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
or I like Crispix, which is
Oh, yeah.
got the corn on one side and the rice check on one side,
Yeah.
corn check on the other.
Yeah.
Crispix, those are good. I like those, or Cinnamon Life.
Oh, yeah. Also, another good one, Rice Krispies with about a pound of sugar on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then the sugar heaps up at the bottom of the bowl, and then you got to get 1 scoop of sugar with the milk. Oh.
Yeah.
And then cut up a banana and put in it.
Well, yeah, because you got to even it out.
There are a few novelty cereals that are only out randomly throughout the year at certain stores, but
Yeah.
if you ever see Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows, they have Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows and they have Frosted Flakes with marshmallows, and those
Uh-huh.
are both really good.
Oh, dang.
Hey, you think
Really
for the
good.
month of March the cereal would be Lucky Charms?
Oh, you would think so.
You'd think so.
I mean the cereal of the month.
Yeah, cereal of the month. All right, so in honor of Harbor Freight getting open in front of Dad's subdivision soon,
Are they putting one in there?
Yeah, you know where the Goodwill store used to be?
Yeah.
Right up here at the corner, they're putting Harbor Freight.
Oh, that is damaging for you.
Yes.
Oh, like a kid in a candy store.
I
Yeah.
hope it does good. I hope it stays in business.
Yeah, it's right there on the main street.
Is
Yeah.
it in
People walk over.
the big store on the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Right on.
Yeah, it's supposed to open in
3/11.
April.
Yeah, 3/11 Tools Day.
Oh,
Tools Day.
the band?
No,
Oh,
don't be a tool day. That's what that should be. Oh, 3/14. So 3/14 is National Pi Day. PI.
oh yeah,
3.14.
3.14159. Yep,
Yep.
pi.
Yeah. Just as you mentioned, St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. Stay
Yep.
safe. Don't drink and drive. Get an Uber.
Stay green.
Yeah. Then 3/19, Let's Laugh Day. I mean, I'm doing that every day, but you guys can do it on the 19th. All right, Jeffy, how do you feel about this day? 3/20, March 20th, Extraterrestrial Abductions Day.
That
my-
just sounds like, all right, I like that day, but
I wonder how that started.
do you spend that day trying to get abducted, or do you just talk about abductions that have happened to you, or do you try to keep people from being abducted?
I think it's all those things.
Well, I'm
it's
sure
the day
it's
what you make
stories.
it.
I'm sure it's stories that people's told.
If anything, we should bring abduction awareness to people. Alien abduction awareness.
Yes.
AAA.
Fire in the sky, watch it with your eye.
If there's anything that Travis taught us,
Yeah.
was that no one wants to wake up naked in a phone booth covered in Vaseline.
No.
Travis.
Hey, how do we
Walton.
know all these UFO sightings didn't try to abduct people? Because they ain't just going to come down and be seen and then just take off again.
No, they're
I mean-
taking people 100%.
I bet some, and then nobody knows. Of some disappearances. They probably think they've been kidnapped and something
bring
else
them
might
back.
have happened.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they don't come from another solar system down here just to be seen and then just zoom off.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they come for our reproductive organs, obviously.
All right, how do you guys feel about this day? 3/24 National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day.
I like chocolate covered raisins.
Yeah. Put
I like
those in
chocolate
your
covered
cereal.
raisins, chocolate covered peanuts,
I like chocolate covered cherries.
chocolate covered coffee beans.
I just got chocolate covered Better Made chocolate potato chips
Oh,
in a special tin. Look at this. Hang on.
did you get those from?
Meyer.
I was gonna say Girl Scouts.
What the
Nice.
hell?
I like that
Oh.
tin. What are you doing with that tin when it's empty?
It doesn't matter about it. They're at your
No.
Meyer.
Did you already eat the chips out of there?
Yeah.
You want to leave that tin at Mom's for me?
Okay.
I'd like to put sewing things in it.
Oh, like buttons and needles.
Buttons, needles, thread, papers.
Matches. All right, so that was really all that I had for fun days. There's some other funny days, but those were the funniest. So yeah, let's throw it over to Ronnie for celebrity birthdays.
All right, I gotta wait a second. Can you edit this out?
Yeah, why? What's up?
Sunday, I can't read the birthdays. It's too dark, and I had to turn the light off. Now I got to turn it back on to read the paper. Hold on 1 second. I need that light turned back on. Hey, just leave it like that.
I'm leaving that in there.
All right, we're ready. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
All right, here's my celebrity birthdays for the month of March.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I got Tim Daly, 3/1/58. He's born in New York. He's pretty well known. I'm not sure. We had to look him up.
All right.
I got Justin Bieber,
Who's that guy?
Canadian.
3/1/94. He's born in London, Ontario, Canada. Wanda Sykes.
Oh yeah.
She's pretty funny. She used to play Curb Your Enthusiasm. You ever see that?
Yeah.
With
that's
Larry
a good
David.
show. I like that show.
Yeah, she played on that with him.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken,
Oh, I like Christopher Walken.
3/31/43. He's born in New York.
Nice.
Nat King Cole, 3/17/19.
Whoa.
He was
Ooh.
born in Montgomery, Alabama.
Is he still alive?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's pretty old. If he,
That'd be 100.
Yeah. 104, 105.
Oh, five.
Freddie-
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze, 3/8/76. He's born in Los Angeles.
All right.
Eric Clapton, 3/30/45. He's born in England.
Nice. I like
Celine-
Eric Clapton.
Celine Dion,
Oh, another Canadian.
3/30/68. Quebec, Canada.
Her heart will go on.
It will.
MC Hammer, can't touch
Oh.
this.
Oh, it's because he's too legit. He's too legit to quit.
3/30/62. Oakland, California.
Oh yeah.
His real name is Stanley Kirk Burrow instead of MC Hammer.
I can see why he changed it.
Tracy Chapman, 3/30/64. She's born in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Ohio.
Just give her one reason to stay here. She'll turn right back around.
She
Here's
drives
a
a
good one.
fast car.
Here's a good one. John Bon Jovi,
Oh.
3/2/62, New Jersey. His real name is John Francis Bon Jovi Jr. That's his real name.
You know why? Because he's living on a prayer.
Well, it's because he's wanted, Jen. He's wanted, dead or alive.
Here's 007, Daniel Craig, 3/2/68, England. He does have an accent. I didn't know where he was from. I didn't know it was England. I thought it was like Scotland or something.
Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Got Michael Caine, 3
Oh, I love that guy.
Hello, I'm Michael Caine.
3/14/33.
Oh, it's super random. Have you guys seen that movie Secondhand Lions?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Oh,
yeah, with
real
Robert
good.
Duvall.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's funny in that.
real good.
He's born in London, England.
Mm.
Billy Crystal, 3/14/48, New York.
Yep.
I got two more.
All right.
Bruce Willis, 3/19/55. He's from Germany.
Oh, really?
I did
Didn't
not
know
know that.
I like Bruce Willis. He's in a lot of good stuff.
Last one, Quincy Jones, 3/14/33. He's born in Chicago.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, Mystery Minute. I'll turn it over to you for a Mystery Minute.
All right, Dad, thanks. This month's Mystery Minute. Have you guys ever heard of the Doomsday Clock? The Doomsday Clock is the clock that there's a board of scientists and engineers that started back in 1947, right after World War II. They pretty much started a clock to try to decide, and they set this the second week of January every year. And occasionally throughout the year, something will happen that they will move the time up or down on the clock. The whole point of the clock is that it's a metaphor for a reminder of the perils that we must address if we are to survive on this planet. Pretty much, if that clock strikes midnight, that would be the end of our existence because of our own doing. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So basically, they set the time on this clock, and this year it's got set the closest to midnight it has ever been. It is currently set at 90 seconds to midnight.
Whoa.
That's how close we are to facing global catastrophe.
Armageddon.
Pretty much Armageddon.
Yeah. I mean, it's the end of life as we know it.
Yeah, that's the closest it's ever been set to midnight or has ever gotten to midnight so far. And they chalk a lot of it up this year to basically AI and to all the misinformation that can get spread throughout online media and the news. They chalk it up to misinformation and to AI. Usually before this, it's always kind of been by what countries have nuclear weapons.
Okay.
And what the standing with those countries as far as globally goes. That's usually how it's kind of set. I believe the lowest it's ever been was in 1991. I think ever since the clock has been made in 1947, I think the lowest time it has been was in 91. It was like 17 minutes from midnight. That's the furthest away from midnight it has ever been.
Oh.
Was 17 minutes from midnight. But just to give you an idea, from 1991, it can go up and down depending on if something happens throughout the year.
Sure.
They can. But there were people like, I believe Thomas Edison, I believe Einstein, they were all members of the Doomsday Clock board.
Oh, really?
A lot of scientists and engineers. Like, it's that kind of caliber of people that set this. It's not just some cheese dicks on a website. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they call themselves the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists.
Can we get an update on the Doomsday Clock? How do we know what's going on?
Yeah. If you can you can Google at any time Doomsday Clock, and they'll tell you right then and there what the time is at.
Okay.
But this year, as of January 23rd, as of 10 a.m. is when they got set to 90 seconds to midnight. And that was basically because of the Israel-Hamas war and the invasion of Ukraine.
Okay.
Last year, at the end of the year, when both of those things were already happening, the clock had gotten ramped up.
Oh.
But this year, when they reset it, they took into account AI, online misinformation, and a bunch of other stuff that could really end up dooming the planet. It's about what I had for the Mystery Minute. Any questions about that or anything?
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on North Korea. Kim Jong-un, you got to watch him. And Iran just got a nuclear weapon. Yeah, they just got one. And
yeah, North Korea has been testing missiles here and there. And the last I had heard was that they're actually able to, if they wanted to, they could bomb Guam, which is still part of the U.S. I mean, it's part of one of the territories that is under our flag, you know what I mean? But that's about the closest they could come to, I believe, hitting the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Would be if they could hit Guam. But still, it's not that far off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yep, keep an eye on that. If you get bored, just Google Doomsday Clock and find out exactly what the time is set at.
Dang.
So,
Yeah.
all right. With that being said, Jen, I'm going to toss it over to you for the Crystal Corner.
Okay. All right. So this month, I wanted to look up a green stone that we haven't talked about before, and let's go with peridot. It's actually called peridot, but it looks like peridot.
I was going to say I've always heard it called peridot.
Yeah, So I did ask at the jewelry store, and they said it's called peridot. It's a gemstone with a good vibe. It hums with the. Hello? You all right, Dad?
Yeah, I'm yawning. Why?
Mute yourself when you do.
Mm.
Okay, so it's a gemstone with a good vibe. It hums with the sunlight, pouring you with gifts and plenty. It can assist you in letting go of old difficulties and stepping into a new world of bountiful kindness. Also, it aids in the alignment of your material universe with your exact meaning and delight. So, peridot has a tremendous effect. Owning a peridot implies providing yourself a calm demeanor if you're suffering from worry or any type of dispute. The crystal promotes tranquility, and its potent vitality is derived from the morning light.
Oh,
Yeah, so that sounds like a good one.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did want to add this one. I don't know. This one, green jade.
Yeah.
Green jade. So this one is showing a ring, and it's super pretty.
Is jade darker than emerald? I always think if it's a darker green on a stone, I always assume it's jade. If it's a brighter vibrant, I assume emerald.
Oh,
Or turquoise. That's pretty dark.
hang on. Let me show you the ring on here. Okay.
That's jade, right?
Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
way brighter on the screen, but it's actually a little bit darker on my screen.
Right.
But just add this one in because I don't know, it looks pretty cool. But green jade conveys the planet's and life's vitality, bringing a healthy, compassionate power that invigorates and calms the spirit. It helps you generate physical prosperity and wellness by bringing the wealth of the environment into your existence. So that's pretty great. And then jade encourages you to savor the simple pleasures of life, to stop moving and take a breath to share them and enjoy them with everyone. It assists us in overcoming our reluctance to receiving what we require and desire, and allows us to enter the stream of heavenly affluence.
Nice.
Yeah. So 2 great stones for, I mean, there's a lot of green stones, but those are the 2 I wanted to share. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ronnie, what is happening this time in your life?
I got a little bit happening. Am I just talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What else you gonna talk about?
Oh, I've had a lot happening. Got up the other day, had a flat tire, and I ran over a nail out my extra parking lot, and cost $335 for that.
Was it in the truck?
Yeah, the truck, because it's got
what a bitch.
mud tires, and because it was in the sidewalk, and you can't repair it, so I had to buy a whole new tire for it to match. I just couldn't
How'd
go
you get
down
a
and
nail?
buy
How
a
you get a
tire.
nail in the sidewall?
Because my tires are like squatty because they're all terrain, and then when you run over the nail, it ran right through the sidewalk.
Yeah,
It just happened to be in that right place.
That sucks.
So I went out and bought me a magnet with 2 wheels that you can roll on the ground and pick up screws, and I found like three or four that already out there that I didn't even know were there. You know,
Where,
how
your
rake the
gravel
gravel
up?
up,
Yeah.
you rake the gravel up and come to the top. So I ran that over like 10 times. Every time I went over, I found something else. Then my radio quit. I had to buy a new radio.
Radio in the truck?
No, the car.
Oh,
First my dial went, then my time, and then the whole thing just shut right off. So I went to radios and knobs and got one.
I had a feeling you went there.
Yeah, Josh told me about that place.
Yeah, Josh.
I thought when you go there, it would cost a lot, but I got a radio now. It changes colors, and it's got people who sing, and it's got the
It tells you
the
what's
station.
on.
Yeah,
Gives you the info.
and it gives you like 5 colors that you can change the dial at inside, like blue, pink, white, and green.
Yeah.
And then just dealing with the weather and paying bills. Same as happening all over, I guess.
Any hints of spring up there yet?
No, it's still you're in a good place. It's like 30 degrees here.
Oh man, it was crispy. It's like that wind, that cold that burns.
This whole week, the weather, and all the guys I'm working with said the same thing. It feels like it's like that first week when you know it's spring.
Yeah.
Like you can have the windows open, it smells good, it's a cool breeze, it's not hot, but it's not cold at all.
Yeah.
That's the week we've had here.
Hey, guess what I bought some gloves? And they come with batteries and they're heated.
Heated gloves.
Yeah, you just turn them on like it's got 3 settings, and it's got like and inside the glove it's got some coils, and they're really warm, and it's got like 3 settings you can have.
Is that so your hands don't freeze getting the mail?
No, like shoveling snow. It's really they're really nice. I like them.
Nice.
I'd put those on and pretend I got a heated steering wheel like the rest of the world.
I've never even used a car that has a heated steering wheel. You been watching anything?
I've been watching this guy on court, Law Talk with Mike. So I've been watching that, and he's like a commentator. He has different judges, and then he talks about the case when the judges about how he's ruling, and then how people are acting in court.
Right.
He's on like a side screen, and then he talks about how people get treated in the court, that it's unfair and stuff.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny. I like him. That's about it.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't been watching too much here. Not very much.
You still working 12 hours?
Yeah.
7 days a week?
Yeah, we're still on 7 days, of course. Andrea came here to visit for 2 days. I had those 2 days off. That was back in, I think, the end of January. I think it was the last time I got a day off. But yesterday, we decided to go down to 10 hours. We're only working 10 hours a day because we're getting caught up. We're almost done with the job. We just have another trade that we're kind of waiting on them to finish up. So we're just kind of keeping busy until then, and then we can all leave.
I bet you're ready to come home, ain't you?
Yeah, it's been about 8 weeks. I've been home for 2 days in those 8 weeks. That was back in January. I went home for a weekend, and then there was a weekend in the beginning of February when Andrea came here. But, yep, excited to see her, the kids, the dog, all of it.
Yeah.
The dog will probably so fit when you get home.
Yeah. They're probably going to have to get their walking legs back, right?
Yeah, that. And I'm going to need to get their nails clipped. I know I will.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, because I haven't been there to take them for walks to get their nails. They usually just grind their nails down when they go for walks.
Yeah.
But I noticed when I was back home and at the end of January that I was looking at their nails. I'm like, I'm going to have to get these cut by the time I get home.
Oh, shoot.
And the kids will be excited to see you, too.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. They both have had birthdays I wasn't there for. I missed each of their birthdays, so I'm hoping we'll have some kind of...
That's the first time you ever missed them, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll have some kind of big birthday party when I get back. The cool thing is I picked them both up some cool shit while we're here. Picked them up, each up some vinyls, a pair of shoes. I got one of the kids a chain wallet, another one a guitar strap. One of them I got him a nose ring. Got some other hand rings for the other one. Just a lot of stuff.
That's cool. We saw the Bob Marley movie on Monday.
Oh, yeah? Was that
really
Mom's
good.
suggestion?
No.
That seems like something Mom would
No,
suggest.
it's not.
I don't know. She tried an edible back in like 2017.
Was it Life and Times of Bob Marley? It tells about his life?
Yeah.
Is it a documentary or like a movie with like somebody playing him?
Well, his family wrote it, and somebody's playing him. So Ziggy wrote it.
Okay. I knew his family had a lot of input into the movie.
Yeah.
But that's why I wasn't sure if it was a documentary or if it was an actual like drama type.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. It's amazing because at the beginning of the movie, and this is not a spoiler alert, but just to let you know, like Ziggy comes on and he talks to you about the movie and like how grateful they are to share that with everybody. And I just thought it was like such a cool opening to come in and like how proud he was just to like write that about his dad, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was really good. It was a really good movie. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know if he was coming out maybe talking just to clear things up to let people know that his dad did not shoot the sheriff.
Oh.
But he did shoot the deputy.
Oh, yeah. No, he did not clear that up. No. But I swear, I'm going to look this up, but I swear it said his wife was in the credits. So I think she's still alive.
Bob Marley's?
Yeah,
She might be.
yeah. So
No, I do know that the Bob Marley movie is playing at Andrea's work, though. So I'm curious
that's
if
where
I
I
get
saw
a
it.
chance to go by and see it. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yep,
Nice.
yeah. It was good. It was real good. I noticed that she picked 420 for it to be playing at. I did laugh
She did.
about
She
that.
she told me that too. She's like, I have it playing at 420.
Yeah, it's funny. It'll crack me up. So yeah.
All right. Does anybody else have anything else they want to add for the rest of this episode?
I think we covered about everything we need to.
Yeah.
I think so.
Have an awesome March. I'm excited.
Yeah. Have a good March, and we will talk to you.
Can't
What's
wait
that?
to see you back home.
Oh no, I'm excited to be back home. Hopefully, I'll be back home before the next episode for April.
Yes.
But yep, this has been the March episode of the Ron Table for Ron Jones, Jenny McKinney, and for Jef Jones. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Godspeed.